All right.
Cade was saying the same the other day, that he feels this is the not the easiest, but he's like the least amount to juggle. I think he's having trouble going between baiting and guard. I'm trying to figure out when to do each and what range to do each. I think he's going this, he doesn't have to worry about it. He's just pretty much low guard. And also, the range is closer to boxing. Yeah. And he's done boxing for long enough that he's going, I like this range, because he's going, jugs over. Yeah, it's interesting.
And when we get up high, we definitely have to use our footwork, because anything I do from here, my hand's going in the middle.
Yeah.
So that's where everything's got to be out and around.
I was playing around a little bit, because like, you know how I was saying, like, we're always like falling like this.
Yeah.
I'm actually slightly flaring a little bit now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just because I've realized, like, as you go for that stab, if you aim for like that part of my neck, even if I fully turn towards it and sneak it in, if I even slightly left, all I'm doing is turning my pinky blade towards it.
Really?
Yeah, it's like this. Like,
don't move it, keep it there.
I'm trying to not keep this here, and I'm just turning like a bit like that, because I'm finding that I can get that, and then you turn that out, and it's enough to stop it if you're rolling already. Yeah. I'm playing around. I don't want to do it too much, because what if they fake?
And I've
exactly. And it's breaking a rule with me, which is don't do this.
I was trying to do the thumb under the chin thing, but when I moved to there, you just came straight.
Then I'm finding if I make this super right angled and do a really big pivot and aim right there, then if I go like that, and you don't have a little flare, that I can get people's necks at the moment around like a good guard. It's annoying. I can't on this side. No, because this is here.
Oh, okay.
So just like half the time, this is like stabbing up or doing something on that side. Right. But if you've done an attack of any kind, I can come around there a bit. Yeah, it's interesting.
Well, it is a weak point.
Yeah, exactly. And then on Cade, it's just more like straight. So when it's the left hand, just means that I'm doing it on the other side. You got your right forearm up. It just means I'm going to be like here, bang. Yeah, exactly. It's the same spot on both sides, but it's behind the weapon, the defense arm. Just start thinking. One sec, camera's been weird, I think. Oh no, it's still filming. Okay. Just start making bigger noises. Oh no, that's it. See how we go. I know. Fluttering down your body. In Australia, like, is there a spider on me?
Yeah, I know. I'm going, what is rolling on me?
Size of a huntsman. You would have gone through that. Yeah. Okay. So you'd still be fighting. You just lost some fingers.
Oh, it may have gone
right. It probably got your right eye. Yeah, I think I got like these fingers in that eye. Maybe like, I think it'd still be going. It's a bit of a scar face.
No, just put my elbow. No, I'm not thinking defence. That was just attack.
I realised I had to trap for a sec because I stood on that.
Yeah.
So I got bang, but once again, didn't big enough defence.
Nah.
We had double shot.
Okay.
So keep going.
That's better.
Yeah.
I'm bringing this up to more
you
the edge.
defensively moved around that.
Yeah.
And as you dodged that one, you got 10 minutes on that.
Yeah. So that instead of this just being wild, I've done the X block and I'm doing this again.
You looked more.
Yeah.
That was good.
Okay.
Yeah, it felt like you had a gap in the middle almost. We had this, but then see how like this up, there's that gap between the arm.
Right.
And it looks like you're going like here. I'm like going, maybe that's a hole there.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, it touches.
Oh,
you almost touch your arms together.
Yeah.
And it's like that hole just not there now, as opposed to
everything's
you
there.
can see that.
Yeah.
I think that was it. And you can't do it all the time.
No,
but it's like as you come in, it's like it's here and they come forward.
Yeah.
And you've almost selectively closed that up, and you've got that shield wall of the forearm. Maybe just slapping the stomach.
Oh yeah.
But you're gonna get that, but it's still coming through.
Exactly. Well, I feel when I do this, I feel loaded.
Yeah.
The only thing, like you said, I can't come in and not show a hole.
Yeah.
So if it's like this all the time, you're not going to move in.
Well, I was saying, mate, if you're coming forward like that and there's no hole at all, that's where they are going to go.
Yeah.
Like, try to go fingers because there's nothing to get through otherwise.
Yeah.
I actually get that's so much more annoying than it makes it a full Wargo fight.
Yeah.
You go and
you're just bleeding me out.
Or hand fighting, which is so many counters and making ganyos for those. Like, yeah, interesting.
But it just felt a piece better.
Defensively, that was good because you dodged both of those.
Oh yeah,
I did a shallow one to move, and you were just casual, and you're going arteries and tendons.
Yeah.
Anything I cut on you was outside. If I did cut, I don't think I did. Yeah, nice.
I feel like
it's the defensive focus.
Yeah, I feel like if I can start off a bit open, as soon as you do a long shot, that'd be my defensive move in or something.
I'm also thinking too much offense.
Yeah,
I usually I've started at the beginning just now, and I'm pretty much just going like but I didn't start my wide move until usually I'll come in and not throw for the first minute to see if you're going to like aggressively charge me.
Yeah.
So I don't want to open myself. Because if you're just going to like at the beginning, if you're just going to go and like charge like that, I want to be tight. And then if you charge in all of a sudden, then I'm good that I can roll and deal with it and stuff. And then if that doesn't happen when I come close and you haven't just like attacked or like walked out Largo or physically, then I want to go wider to make you go wider. And I wasn't doing that. And then off these wide ones, as we're rotating, that's when I get the vertical.
Exactly.
Where I'm at the moment on the middle.
That's how it felt to me.
I'm going in and out.
Yeah. But we're down this channel.
I'm doing
because I feel like it's whoever's faster doing this, and I'm going, no, that's not right.
I need to bait physically with my body in the medium down here a little bit more without throwing. Throw less so that you get less measurement and to open myself less. Go wider to draw you wider and to line up the straight. I'm doing the right thing of going down my middle. I'm going down your middle.
Yes.
I should be out on the side.
It's the way we're trying to get around each other. We seem to be just mirroring perfectly.
And I think we're not doing enough at the second step on the Dorellos. Right. I think we're almost stepping here and almost coming back.
Doing
we're doing like a V as opposed to like the winging out and the winging out. I find it's here and then the winging out becomes a dodge and a return like that. Okay. So I think it's a little bit more on the Dorellos, which would automatically make us wider. And throw a little less.
Okay. So I'm going to start off fully defense.
I mean, once again, always think Largo, just in case.
And this,
I say all that and say throw less, and then I'm going to sniper you at the beginning if I see it.
Oh no, that's fine. But I'm coming in defensive.
That's it.
So there's nothing obvious.
I think about it and go, you know, if someone actually had a knife, I would be way more hesitant. I wouldn't just be throwing shit out. You go because all it would take is that. You go, oh, I lost my fingers. Like, so it would probably take a minute or two for someone to throw the first shot. People are going to be shooting themselves, I think.
Oh, yes.
Most of the time, both people don't want to do the knife fight. It's not a duel. That shit doesn't happen. If there happens to be two knives, it's this person's pulled it out as an aggressor. You've pulled it out to be like, fuck off. I've got a knife. Fuck off. I don't want to play. And it's usually one person that's not wanting to fight and one person that is. And that is very clear. Who's the aggressor? Who's the defender? Just kind of like ready. We're the defenders. We go, I don't want to fucking fight, but I also like that I'm going backwards as they come in forward. So I'm like, we're prepared to fight, I just don't want to. Luckily, you can talk your way out of most stuff. And when they realise that you're not willing to, like, that you are willing to actually defend yourself, they go, oh, it's easier targets. That'd be saying that for my $20, I'll look at $20. It's not worth a knife fight. But already my defense feels way better.
Yeah.
Because I'm not thinking about like, there I would have tried to, if I was thinking offense, you did the one at me, I would have gone here, and as you pulled back, I would have done that. But you did a fake bang.
Yeah.
So I would have walked into your second if I did my offense.
Oh, if you went back.
I just kind of went, dodged both, and then I was like, oh, I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Then
I didn't feel comfortable.
And then I was like, I can come forward, and then you've gone, oh fuck, I missed those. Like, that's it. Once you hold the offense back, thing defense, and the wider movement, I think, helped them.
Yeah, I've made sure I've done the double.
You can't time my step as well.
Yeah.
When I'm coming here, you can.
Yeah.
When I'm coming out here, on the edge, and it's still like just in the range that makes them want to go for it.
Yeah.
But now it's like wider that they have, you're rotating, more likely to make mistakes.
We were showing windows. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like we opened for a second.
We started Largo with the open.
Yeah.
And we started going medium Largo. Then we kind of both went medium. And then like, it was good.
Yeah.
That felt natural.
Yeah.
Better than when at the beginning we're both thinking too much offense and getting like double flashes again.
Who can flick?
That's it, that's it. I have to step into a slow one.
Yeah.
You look too ready.
Don't walk in on it.
Makes you feel so uncomfortable. That little slide there, oh shit. That's the backwards movement.
That's about to come right over the top there. You seem to be very, very low then.
I was ready for it,
Okay, yeah, you were very, very, and I thought that was very tempting.
I'm using it as a new bait.
Right.
Yeah, it's working really well on the young guys.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought this looked so open.
I'm just really worried about doing it on Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even me, it was so good, I thought, no, it's too
good. I think
good.
the trick is, if you went lower,
yeah,
I want them to stud.
Yeah,
So I'm going here.
If I do this,
I'm going to, because it looks like you can just drive through it.
Yes.
But the more I rotate, the more I can just, and I've actually loaded my legs, so I can really like spring and drive.
That's how it looked to me.
Yeah.
You're down here, you're loaded.
Yeah.
And
so
I thought if
too many people have seen me go down.
Yeah.
They go, oh, won't be able to. They think he won't be able to hook Pagata.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not setting up for Pagata.
No.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's good. It's good that you saw that.
Oh shit.
I think the hole in it, like I'm just, in theory, I've been going through it in my head of going like, oh, I'm looking at like the weakness of like Hunter's low stuff. Like it's got a lot of advantages, but when he gets planted and like it gets too predictable because I predict his horizontal ones. And do like the number 3, number 5 washing the hands where we meet it or knock it down and bang. But
you're coming straight up.
But as I was saying, I want them to stab. So I'm like, if I'm here, and they stab, I can roll. Stabs are easy to roll around. It'd be if they actually led like slash, almost like a hammer fist looking thing. If you go like that at my neck, that's a lot harder for me to deal with down here.
But it didn't look like, because it didn't look like a range to do that in. It looked like a range I need.
That's what I mean. So that's why it's a good bait because it makes them want to do the move I want them to do. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you go down low, so like if you do that like down here, I feel like all you have to do is roll. So like, I'd roll the other way. Here, and then that just comes and then roll that way. Yeah, exactly. So like, it looks like you're stuck and you're like, oh, they're just there. And you're like, oh shit. And like, it's actually not a bad one. But if you go down there and I instead punch, I'm like, you can't deal with that. That's the same. I'm starting looking at Ilustrisimo 1 and 2, like the jab and the punch. I'm going, if they're there, I'm picturing Ray and the Dos Manos when he came over the 20. We're going here, and he's gone and clubbing down on us, and I'm like going, and they're here, I feel like it's him above, like clubbing, but there's not a club with with this. I guess I could drive. Like if you're down there, I guess I could.
Yeah.
I could just drive into that and then push into your neck.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to address the hand first. If I went straight for this, you might do something.
Yeah.
And even then, as I go for that, you could like loop or to turn circular. Like if I've done that and you do exactly, and I've fucked myself then.
Yeah.
So I think I'd rather just punch into the neck and almost check.
Yeah, well
that frame and this you can't deal with. You can't roll that.
Well, you've stopped the hand.
Yeah.
You've got my head.
Yeah, and there's not that roll doesn't really work against this.
No.
So I'm like, yeah, it's just interesting.
But the trigger was definitely there.
Yeah.
Like I looked and went, wow, look at that.
It's similar to the one I did before off the Bob Letty counter.
Right.
Where like if you do Bob Letty, I'm dodging the first one. Yeah. And I'm getting under. And as when I did that, and they went past, and then they tried to come back, and I've been getting used to going. I'm like, oh god. So I realized I've been clearing that second one and getting this. Yeah. And a lot of them have been going here, backstack. And I'm down there, so it comes quick. So I'm dodging that, and that backstack, and I'm like, jeez, this is like there's so many times that like my head's been seeing this come up in front of my face, and I'm like trying myself. I feel like I'm pumped up when I'm down there. Shit. But I'm not doing the horizontal shots he's doing.
Oh yeah. Well, doing that.
Yeah. Because that makes it too easy for me to let the counter, or to just feed through them or something. Yeah. But I'm really liking how loaded the leg is getting. That really springs. It's such a good spring and drive.
Yeah, once you're driving, I couldn't stop.
I mean, I'm gonna find some more holes. I know someone's gonna power through. I can see Kate doing that. He's got enough height and strength. Tom's fast. He'll find a hole. Yeah. It'll be interesting. I'm playing around with it. Yeah. So it's not a safe thing to do. I wouldn't teach it to any of the people that aren't black belt.
Yeah, you're mucking
around. I don't want anyone going this close to a knife fight.
Yeah, and dropping
their head down here next to this. But once you're at black level, if you understand, if I'm here, how to move around it and the benefit and disadvantage of each thing.
That's right.
That's what I mean.
You will learn.
Once again, I'm like, even if I don't use it, I'll learn to. If I don't use it, I'll see why. I'll be like, oh, it's dangerous because these two things will always land. But it means if anyone else goes down there, I know these land. Yeah. It'll teach me more offense if I don't get to use it as a defense.
Well, I didn't think of punching.
No, that's what I mean. Like, that's what I mean. The lower you get, the more it makes you wanna. Yeah. And I realized that and was like, I want people to stab. Stab like and roll. It's at this range when they start punching. That's annoying. This stuff's alright. Alright, we've gotten used to it with shoulders. Yeah, nice. I switched to those panels. Awesome.